Hello, hello, and welcome back for my triumphant return to the arena as Perfidious Pete plays XCOM The Long War. Now, you're probably saying, return? There was an episode yesterday, man. Have you totally lost your shit and started thinking that you're Strider slash Aragorn, and that XCOM is some sort of ultimate contest between good and evil in which you're destined to play a pivotal role? And to that somewhat impertinent question, oh fictional skeptic, I would reply with a drawn-out, slightly hesitant no, while glaring at you through narrowed eyes. I would then also quickly prevaricate by reminding you that what was yesterday for you was actually 2 days ago for me, since YouTube kept puking all over yesterday's video and just refused to upload it. And then again, this is the internet and this shit is here forever, so for all I know you could be watching this from some grim, post-apocalyptic future where I've long since been gleefully torn apart by a pack of ravenous cheerleader zombies. And, you know, if that is the case, feel free to enjoy the video, assured in the knowledge that at least I died a happy, happy man. But I digress, because, you know, whatever the date, be it today or stardate 41254.7, or otherwise, you know, whoever, this is still a return for me, because I didn't record anything yesterday while I rendered and uploaded a video for the second time. And we're just going to go ahead and get to scanning because, to be perfectly honest, I don't even remember what happened in that last video. I'm sure I played poorly. Probably someone who I don't remember got killed, and I'm sure we failed at basically every objective we tried to achieve. So let's just go into this blind, get to scanning, because hurtling forward into unknown peril is sort of my shtick. Nigeria wants 2 scientists for 20 sectoid corpses, huh? Yeah, I'm going to say no. I don't know why, other than at this point it's almost habit to just say no to anything Nigeria proposes. I feel like I'm just sort of gunning them down by, you know, by rote at this point. Sectoid Commander research is complete. That's nice. Lovely to earn that Psionics research credit long after we needed it. Yeah. So, I guess Dr. V and her crew are just gonna go back to playing tiddlywinks or sitting on their hands or, you know, just having a massive circle jerk while they watch torture porn. Whatever it is they do when I'm not around or giving them tasks, honestly, I don't really want to know. I'll just let them get back to it. And we can go back to scanning. Looks like some troopers coming back, specifically Kanye. Not that that's any great coup. Now, if my instinct tells me anything, and my instincts are terrible, so I could easily be wrong, but my instinct tells me that Tara Reid here is going to have succeeded because the game desperately wants her to be the volunteer.
New promotions.
Well, wow, I'll be Hornswoggled. Tara Reid actually failed. Does this mean that the game has failed to troll me successfully? Well, simply that shit won't stand. I believe we'll just put Tara Reid right the hell back in there. That's right, you go right back in there, young lady, and think about what you did. No, no, you cannot have any supper. You're going to bed without dinner. You get in your room. Tara Reid? No, no. You put down that bottle of vodka. You put it down. Bad, Tara Reid. Bad. You know, we could probably afford to send... Is Bieber? Can we promote Bieber? Oh, Bieber's... You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's throw Biebs in there, too. Why not? Probably because we're going to need him in the next 9 days, and that's going to turn out to be a terrifyingly bad decision when we're forced to take Kanye West on a mission, but, why not seemed like a thing to say. Back to scanning, then. You know what? I'm actually going to say yes to this offer because we could use a new weapons guy. Most of our gunners are tired, injured, or like in 4-month stretches in the hospital, so I'm going to go ahead and say yeah to the weapons corporal. We may actually use that guy. We also may get around to naming him eventually. Oh, so a UFO bombed civilian targets in the UK. That's not great. Why did I build that? I have no idea what I was thinking, why I might or might not have built a psi grenade. That was a number of days ago for me, and let's face it, I have the memory of a goldfish, so... I mean, it's nice to have it completed, I guess, Dr. Shen, but I didn't, like, leave a note or anything telling you why I wanted it, did I? No? Okay, then. Well, I guess we'll just not worry about it. I do know why I built a laser cannon, however. I think we still have one interceptor that has, like a shit gun. We still have one with avalanche missiles, right? 2, actually. 3! You know, I think we'll give it to Meat Hook just because I like his call sign the best. So, there you go, Meat Hook. Congratulations, buddy. You've been upgraded with a nice laser weapon. Not that I ever expect you to hit anything with it, of course, because, I mean, that would be unreasonable. I also built 3 scopes. Why did I do that? I must have just gone on some kind of spending spree and decided to fritter away money uselessly. We did need 1 scope. I don't know why I built 3. I'm a stupid man. Yeah, whatever. 2 scientists and 2 engineers for 5 mechtoid cores. I can't help but notice that the aliens have done nothing for like 3 weeks now. I guess, sure, why not? I'm not using those mechtoid cores, so it's not like I need them. When's our next council report? About 20 days. So it's been like 10 days with nothing out of the aliens. So, of course, they immediately send an abduction mission. Alright then, well, we can maybe shoot this down. I think, yeah, you know what? I think we're actually going to go for we're gonna try and shoot it down here. We haven't ever shot down an abduction mission before. I'm interested in what happens. Also, I'd really like the Illyrium from salvaging the crashed vessel, so let's just go for that.
Commander,
fuck you, XCOM. I mean, seriously, why don't you just come over to my house, punch my wife in the face, beat up my kids, and then as I'm screaming at you from the roadway in the street as you drive away in your souped-up cherry Charger there, just spin some cookies on my lawn and splatter me with mud. Jerks. Just a bunch of jerks. Also, I don't have a wife or kids, so there's really no chance of that happening, but I suppose they could take their cherried-out Dodge Charger and spin cookies on my lawn.
Commander, we have multiple reports
of
new
swarming.
Abductions in progress.
Well, that's delightful.
The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Yeah, it's in Delhi, India. Thanks for the narrowing it down for me. The one location that was marked. I was never going to put those 2 items together. I was never going to make that connection. Alright then, so we've got an abduction mission with swarming alien activity. That's delightful. Also, we have no idea what kind of enemy units are going to be on this map, because the hyperwave relay didn't really give us a chance to see. I gotta say, I'm not real enthused with what the mission has given us here. Rihanna is tired. I would prefer to not tank max rank troopers, if at all possible. So let's have Captain Hugh Jackman. Sort of our go-to guy here for not maximum rank leading the mission sort of thing. Be a little Titan armor for Hugh. Of course, we're going to kit him out with our plasma rifle. We will give him, in addition to that plasma rifle, one of our many scopes. Laser sight and high-capacity mags. That's got huge sorted. What else do we need here? Well, we need a gunner. Specifically, we need one really good gunner. Taylor Moose Lautner, not necessarily that gunner. I think we're actually going to go with... You know, we may take Nicki Minaj and Taylor. No, we only have... I was going to say we'd take them both, but we actually only have one heavy weapon that's worth a shit, so we probably won't do that. So Nicki Minaj is our long-distance gunner, then. We're going to take her. We're going to give her the patented long-distance loadout. It's got our Gauss machine gun, scope, alloy bipod, and armor-piercing ammo, actually, for Nicki, which helps against muton elites and other heavily armored targets like berserkers. What else do we need here? Well, we need a scout and we need an assault trooper. I noticed the newly promoted Reb Brown. I do remember Reb Brown made it to Master Sergeant on our last mission. That's the one thing I remember. Is available, but I'm not really interested in taking Reb. Of course, our next 2 available units are not really good. You'd go with Oprah Hambone. You know what? Anna Big Gun's gun here. Not the greatest trooper in the world, but she is really fast. I mean, we'll give her the fast thing. She's got the speed. So let's put her in some Titan armor. We're going to give her the pink Can't Take Me Home commemorative alloy cannon, of course. And to back that up, she already has a battle scanner, so we probably don't need another one. Let's give her a flashbang, a chemical grenade, and an arc thrower. Now, Anna Big Gun's gun speed is going to be significantly reduced by this massive horde of shit that she's toting around, but she's pretty quick on her feet, so she should be okay. Also, Anna could potentially level up to the point where she gets Sprinter and become redonkulously fast, which would be delightful. We are going to want an assault trooper to keep her company, and I honestly feel probably Miley Yeah Cyrus will be able to get the job done for us here. Yeah, alternatively, we could go with Mr. Tibbs. Mr. Tibbs, a little more willpower, a little less aim, not quite as fast, not quite as sturdy. Actually, apart from the will thing, he's better in every capacity. Lower will, lower aim. Better defense, lower foot speed. Yeah, Miley is superior across the board except for willpower. And defense. This is actually a tough decision. You know what? I'm going to take Mr. Tibbs. Simply because this is an abduction mission, and the maps on abduction missions tend to be a little smaller, so Sir Sidney's lack of foot speed might be less of a problem. He's going to be toting our reflex cannon into battle, walker servos, of course, breaching ammo in case of muton, breaching ammo, it's just, that's the rule. And I guess we'll go with an arc thrower. There could potentially be something on this mission we want to capture, and with the walker servos, Sir Sidney's not going to be too devastated by the extra gear, so... He's actually going to be faster than our scout, despite the extra kit he's carrying. What else do we need, then? Somebody to make it a things go boom, and somebody to make it a wounds to stop a bleeding. And we could... Yeah, I think actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf is going to handle the wound to stop a bleeding department. I'm going to give him some Aegis armor, because hopefully Shia won't be too terribly near the action. And to back that up, we'll give him the Slim Shady Memorial Slug Slinger. Shia... Good enough aim that we can trust him with it. Probably don't really need Shia to... Ooh, so we built one of these. Someone should throw it. What does it even do? It's like a flashbang. Only a psionic trooper can use it. Yeah, it's pretty much crap. We'll need to psionically train one of our engineers in order to throw it. Delightful. I'm glad we built that. That was a good investment. Hope we didn't spend Illyrium on that, although I'm pretty sure I spent Illyrium on that. So we're going to go with the scope, battle scanner, and a med kit. That'll give Shia his best chance to make the Slim Shady Memorial Slug Slinger actually deal a little damage. That leaves us 3 slots to go. What do we got? Infantry, gunner, scout, assault, medic. What else do we need? I mean, really, we should just go like this. Why not go short-handed? That seems like a good idea. We do need somebody to make it things go boom, and I'm assuming Kesha is available. Yeah, we're going to send Kesha to make it the things go boom. Kesha real good at that. Also, Kesha very close to leveling, so we've got a good chance to maybe bump Kesha up and get bombarded. Kesha's going to take our plasma carbine to help out with her foot speed. We need to send Kesha to psychic training. We really do. I'm going to try and remember to do that, but, you know, I'm going to forget, so you'll have to just cut me some slack on that. We could go with flashbangs, although I think I tried it last time and I wasn't impressed with the engineer flashbang. I don't think I'm going to need 9 explosive grenades, though. I mean, really? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I don't really think the flashbang is going to help us out, so yeah, I am going to go with 9 explosive grenades. We'll have Kesha just blow up the entire goddamn world. We'll set the whole place ablaze. And then we need 1 other unit. And I think this is a situation where we're going to take someone who's not necessarily awesome. And by that I mean sort of fucking blows donkey chunks. Probably not the new guy, or new gal as the case may be. We could take Dane Cook because it'd be funny. You know what? Let's take Vanilla Ice. Actually, I remember being somewhat impressed with Vanilla Ice's output on his first mission, and then we just never got around to taking him again. Plus, he's got a sweet hat. I mean, check that thing out. That thing's badass. Look at that hat. Sure, why not? Let's just give him a full-on Gauss rifle. I mean, if he's going to embarrass himself, let's really let him do a good job. We're going to give him a battle scanner because it might be the one useful thing his limited talent allows him to do in this mission. So we're actually in addition to a battle scanner. We could give him a scope, and then no, he's not going to be able to hit anything. Then again, he's not going to do any damage either, so... Yeah, we're going to go with the battle scanner, and then let's just give him some alien grenades. With the grenades, he's not going to be able to hit anything even if we give him a scope. I don't really want him close enough to the action to, you know, get in the danger zone either, because he's going to die at a drop of a hat. And then for our final unit, we will take a mech trooper. We're going to take whoever our best available non-Master Sergeant mech trooper is. So let's see who that's going to be. Taylor Swift, of course, maximum rank. The Crimson Lip Death Goddess doesn't fuck around. Ashley Tycoon Olsen is our next best. Seriously? How did that happen? Is everybody hurt? Drake is hurt. Alpha Dog Timberlake is hurt. Tiger Cougar Woods is hurt. Okay, well, now we've clearly answered our own question. All of our decent mech troopers are injured. So that bears the question then, do we actually want to take Ashley Olsen or maybe save her for something a little more important? I think that the answer is actually we maybe save her for something more important. Let's take Bono instead. I don't really like having Bono on this mission, but, well, them's the breaks. Yeah, let's give him a laser lance. That's good thinking. It's going to be a railgun, proximity mine launcher, grenade launcher, of course, flamethrower. And, you know, Bono is not terrible. He's got some reasonable firepower. We'll give him Illyrium turbos just in case he needs a little extra oomph to close the distance to maybe set some motherfuckers on fire. Or, you know, sometimes you gotta blow up a bus or a building or a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and you just need the foot speed to get in there and get it done. So, off we go then to, or is it India? I don't know, I have Nigeria on the brain because I like to say no to them so much that I can't think of anything else at this point.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Here we go then. So let's get stuck in, and since we have...
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. Panic is spreading throughout a major
Didn't we
city,
just
and
do an
aliens
abduction
moving
mission on this
streets.
map? I
We have
swear
get
to
a handle
Christ our
on this
last
situation.
abduction mission was on this map, and I hate this fucking map. Oh, how I hate it. I desperately hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. That being said, last time we had to do this map, we did come out with a win, and I think we even captured a heavy floater rifle, maybe? I don't know, that was a little while ago. So we're going to be very, 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 very careful. Very careful. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Nobody is going to go anywhere. We have a shit ton of grenades. We got like 7 guys all with grenades. So here's what we're going to do. I'm tired of having cover that can be destroyed. So I'm going to fix that problem by pre-destroying the cover. That's right, nobody's going anywhere. We're actually going to throw grenades at these vehicles and blow them up so that we can use them for cover without having to worry about them exploding. Nice job, Vanilla Ice, and that I think you failed to do that. In fact, you definitively failed to do that. Well done. So then, I guess we'll have Kesha do what you couldn't. Nice way to waste a grenade, by the way. Good work. Actually, you know what? This car is much more important, but we're not going to be able to get close enough to blow it up, so... We're just going to have Kesha throw a grenade here and blow this truck up. There we go. Now I actually have a place where my troopers can take cover. Hooray! I was going to say I'll send Nicki Minaj there, but I'm actually not going to because I'm afraid it'll spawn a pod. So Nicki's going to move to there and hunker down. Hugh Jacksman's going to sprint to here. Vanilla Ice is going to stand there and think about what he did. Because I think he deserves a little timeout. That was not well done. If he had collateral damage, I would actually use it to destroy that car. So, and a big gun's gun is just going to cop a squat here behind this mailbox. I think we'll have McBeef keep her company, and McBeef at least is going to be able to do one useful thing by throwing a battle scanner. This will absolutely reveal an enemy because there's got to be 8,000 guys on this map. There's almost nowhere they could stand that they wouldn't be visible from there. We have a pod of Seekers. Honestly, that's not too bad. So if we can find a way to spawn just the Seekers and nothing else, we will certainly try and take advantage of that. Mr. Sid's is going to go on Overwatch. Let's see what the Seekers do. They're moving. Not entirely sure where they're going. And we have clearly some other units over in that general vicinity of which we should maybe keep an eye on. That's going to be Mutons. Yeah, so we can't afford to advance then. Nicki Minaj has not a shot. She could get a shot. Okay, I'm going to try something ridiculously stupid. I'm going to see if we can pull this pod of Seekers and just the Seekers. We cannot. I was hoping, because the Seekers actually will come forward. That's the one advantage to Seekers. They will come at you. No one can see them, however. Alright, then Kesha, just go blow up this car. And yes, I'm using more of Kesha's grenades to damage the environment. This is what I'm reduced to on this map. I have to pre-damage the terrain. So there we go. So now we have 2 places to take cover. Vanilla Ice, I'm angry at you. Not really sure why, but I am.
I'm on it, Commander.
Probably because you wasted a grenade doing nothing. I mean,
I feel, Commander.
It's not actually that big of
I'm the prize.
a surprise for why I'm angry at you. We're gonna move Real Steel over here so that next turn he can go up there, take cover behind the now burning car.
Got it covered.
Bono's gonna Overwatch. Nicki Minaj is gonna Overwatch. She may be able to get a shot, and then Robert Van Winkle here is once again gonna enjoy a little timeout behind the vehicle. I have no idea what that was.
Hostile contact confirmed.
What was the little flippy maneuver that he did there? Could someone explain that shit to me? I'm confused. So Nicki Minaj coming straight out of the box, just dropping one of those Seekers to the floor. The rest of the Seekers now are actually kind of exposed, so we maybe got a nice little luring out of there. Nikki does have rapid fire. We will take... Which one of these has the most health? They both have almost no health. So we're going to have Nikki rapid fire at just whatever her best shot is. Let's shoot at the one that's furthest away. And Nikki's got a kill for herself. Nicely done. Vanilla Ice, do you have holo targeting? Nope, you sure don't. Man, you are trash, Vanilla Ice. But then again, you are very low rank, so... Honestly, I shouldn't be too terribly surprised by that. We're going to have Big Gun's gun holo target one up for us.
Not a problem.
Or Anna Big Gun's gun is just going to straight up murder one of those dudes because Anna Guns don't give a shit about nothing. And 59%. That's not terrible. McBeef could actually get a kill here. Yeah, not quite. He did some damage, though, so you know, props for that, I guess. I'm actually worried about this spawning a pod. It almost can't. And that's got Kesha with a pretty reasonable shot and holo targeting if we need it. Yep. Maybe, suddenly Vanilla Ice can't see anyone. That's unusual. Okay, whatever. Let's have Hugh Jackman do it then.
Affirmative.
Don't spawn a pod, Hugh. Alright then. So this should definitely be a kill for Hugh Jackman. There you go.
See you in hell.
So Hugh just going to put him in the dirt. That lets us bring Bono forward. Bono's going to drop into Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Mr. Tibbs is going to advance, but he's not going to go any further forward than old Bono there. Because again, I do not want to spawn a pod. Now, old Rip Van Winkle does have a battle scanner. And this will give him the opportunity to do potentially 2 useful things on this mission. I mean, he already, granted, fucked up his chance to do the first useful thing, but maybe this could be the first useful thing he's done. And there you go. And so there are not mutons back there. That is a mechtoid. And some drones. There are the mutons. Now, if at all possible, we would very much like to capture one of those mutons. Let's see if there's a way we can trigger the mutons without getting the mechtoid. This is going to be risky, and I'm still going to do it. But did not activate the enemies. That's a little unexpected. I was expecting those guys to pop. On the plus side, with that battle scanner there next turn, well, and a Big Gun's gun then should be able to stand right here without spawning a pod as well.
Visual on the goods.
Yeah, okay. So she's going to go in Overwatch. Ashley's going to come stand behind this bus. We're going to bring Bono over in this general vicinity as well. And he's going to go in Overwatch. Sir Sidney Poitier is going to take position behind this here mechanical vehicle, because that's what Sir Sidney Poitier does. McBeef's just going to reload. Kesha, Overwatch is fine for you. Vanilla Ice, why don't you come take... Well, actually, I don't want you there. We're gonna move Hugh Real Steel Jackman over there. He's a little better, and then you can take Real Steel's spot. How's that sound? Also, please be aware, Vanilla Ice, if at any point we need bait on this mission or someone to do something ridiculously dangerous and or potentially suicidal, you are going to be that person. I mean, sorry, but it's just the way shit's gonna go down. We can't afford to take a risk with someone who is not you. Alright then, so since those mutons have since vacated the area, who's our fastest? Sir Sidney's got to be pretty close to our quickest trooper. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send Sir Sidney forward.
That's what we're looking for.
He's going to spawn the pod. That's what we wanted. Except that guy's going to go into Overwatch and totally bonus. Yeah. Probably should have done that with the scout. That's okay, Sir Sidney's going to chance it. He's got the big armor.
It would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve.
Yeah, you're gonna try and pin that shit on me, Dr. V, huh? Gonna put that one at my doorstep? Go fuck yourself, Dr. Valen. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, that shit, that was not my fault. I mean, you can blame me all you want, but that shit is not my fault. Not my fault. I'm trying to I think we'll just have Big Gun's gun stay there. We're actually gonna have Kesha dash. I'd like her in a little better position. That's fine. Honestly, I'd like Nikki Crater Minaj right there where Sir Sydney is standing, but that's just not going to happen. Additionally, I would like... yeah, I don't think he's going to be... This is a little bit of a riskier play, but I'm still going to take advantage. I don't think that Mechtoid is going to be able to move far enough to get a flank shot. Not from that position.
I'm on my way.
And we're going to bring Bono to here, and he's going to go in Overwatch for us.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So let's see how the Mechtoid reacts. It's going to get shielded by one of the sectoids. That's just a given. But we can do some massive damage to it, even if it does get shielded by the sectoid, with a combination proximity grenade, heat warhead, explosive. Not surprising in the least. I think perhaps Vanilla Ice's hat is somewhat limiting his field of vision, and is having detrimental effects on his aim. McBeef with the shot. Also no good. I'm going to blame McBeef's haircut, actually, for the same way that I blame Vanilla Ice's hat. His haircut clearly obscuring his vision. Jesus Christ, I should hope between the three of you can kill a fucking drone. And of course now the Mutons are going to come join the fray. Despite the fact that when we wanted them to join the fray a while ago, they refused to do so. And there comes our Mechtoid friend. So it's going to be nigh impossible to set up our ambush. And he is probably... That guy probably has reactive sensors. I'm going to check. Executioner, combined arms, platform stability, light him up. Okay, he actually does not have reactive sensors. So we're going to take 2 rapid fire shots then with Nicki Minaj. This should do good damage, actually. Well, it would have done better damage had both shots hit, but them's the breaks. But we do have to worry about... There were sectoids or something up there, I guess. I say worry about them, but I use that term loosely. Curious how we can bring the most firepower to bear. I'd really prefer to not spawn those Mutons if at all possible. What's your... Not good. It's curious how whether Anna Big Gun's gun is going to be able to get a big hit. She also can't throw a grenade far enough to have it matter. But we're just going to have her take the shot. Does she have low profile? I don't... no, Anna Big Gun's gun does not have low profile. Actually, we're going to have Anna Big Gun's gun fall back then. Without low profile, it's just too risky to leave her exposed, and I'd prefer to bring the enemy to me while my troopers are on Overwatch rather than go at him. It just seems like the safer play. Tercini, would you please move? You don't have low profile either, but you're fast enough that you can move and shoot if we need you to. We'll run you across the top of that building if we have to. And by building, I mean bus, of course, but... So let's get Kesha over here.
Double time.
Real Steel's going to just peek forward very slightly. He's going to go in Overwatch in case anything decides to come around the other side. I think we're going to have Bono come here, and he should not be able to see the enemy from there. Oh, okay. It's going to be Overwatch for him. And old Robert Van Winkle going to come over here, and he's going to reload.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Robert Van Winkle apparently channeling the Kool-Aid Man for a moment there. Of course, he didn't burst through a wall and then deliver delicious Kool-Aid to anyone, but I guess you can't get it all. So we did avoid popping the Mutons, which we were hopeful to do. Let's see if this Mechtoid will fall for our trap. Well, we're going to get at least one Overwatch shot at him. Bono. Nice. A nice hit, Bono. It's palpable. I mean, it was not the greatest hit of all time, but it was certainly something. And it looks like we're going to get some more Overwatch here. McBeef with a solid 4 damage. I say solid, but it's not really that solid. Hugh Jacksman with a bizarrely angled Overwatch shot, and suddenly things are looking pretty grim for our Mechtoid friend. If he comes any closer, and a Big Gun's gun may be able to take him out. And Hugh Jackman going to deliver again. Look at that.
X-ray down.
That's some pretty effective murdering from Big Guns right there. And you know what? I'm almost certain kill this guy without any risk to ourselves. So we're going to have... yeah, we absolutely can. So old Robert Van Winkle's going to go for the up and over. Let's see if we can get him his first kill. I'm not sanguine about that, actually. One short. Noble try Vanilla Ice. I mean, you can't win them all. Also, you know, I was just thinking, I don't think Vanilla Ice ever actually won a Grammy for any of his stuff. And that seems unfair. I mean, really it does. Not that he's a fantastic artist or anything like that. Please don't construe me as like you know, talking up Vanilla Ice beyond what he's worth. I mean, he was a one-hit wonder, and a big part of that one hit was actually somebody else's work. I mean, he sampled the shit out of some relatively famous songs. But that being said, you know, that for a while, Ice Ice Baby was like the biggest song in the fucking universe. I mean, it really was.
Oh yeah.
Huge Axeman's gonna reload and Overwatch. I mean, Ice Ice Baby was big, man. I mean, it was Coke and Pepsi big. It was the shit. Everybody knew that song. And I bet you there's not anyone who was alive when that song was popular and being played on the radio that doesn't still know the lyrics to that shit, too. That's another thing I'll throw out there. And, you know, I don't know if Vanilla Ice necessarily got the credit he deserved for creating that. That's not like he painted the fucking Mona Lisa or anything. Again, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I feel that maybe Vanilla was a little underappreciated.
Moving out.
Just a little. I also see that Vanilla did manage to blow the holy living shit out of what was left of that bus. We're not going to dick around here. We're actually just going to blow this car up. If we blow up the car, the sectoid is dead. So we'll not blow up the car then. Oh, there's actually another sectoid over there.
Back.
And if they're going to try and fall back, we're absolutely going to blow up that car
I'm
then.
rolling.
So we're going to send Kesha up, who knows how explosives actually work. So take note here, Bono, if you would, sir. Observe, please. This is how one actually uses a grenade. Just like that. So that's how cars and aliens are supposed to interact.
Green to go.
We're going to go ahead and reload with Nicki Minaj. We'll have Vanilla Ice. He can go up to this full cover and go in Overwatch. Why not?
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Huge Axeman. There could still be a sectoid over there, potentially. I think we'll just play conservative, take a small step with Huge, have him Overwatch. Sir Sidney, who has done precisely fuck all this mission, just pointing that out there. You shouldn't speak ill of Sir Sidney Poitier, because Sir Sidney Poitier will slap the taste out your mouth, motherfucker. Sorry, Sir Sidney, I forgot. I'd hate to have the taste slapped out my mouth, because I actually am quite fond of food, so...
Heading to that location.
That's, it's not an idle threat from Sir Sidney. I mean, once he slaps the taste out of your mouth, literally you will never taste again. He will give you a, you know... I wanted to say anosmia, but I know that's not it. That's actually the inability to smell. I don't remember what the word for the inability to taste is. Seems like it would be closely linked to anosmia, however, since smell and taste are sort of inextricably linked.
Visual on the good.
Alright, there's our mutons. And this is a Kesha move, so we can do some pretty interesting stuff here. Kesha, just gonna go a little grenade happy. We'll drop one. Let's just throw it as close to this guy as we can get then. We'll destroy his cover and kill him. He is the sort of senior partner in this pod, although it looks like there are two sort of senior partners. 7 damage, cover destruction, 2 damage on the other guy. His cover is also destroyed. And he's now sort of standing out in a very vulnerable position. It's interesting with McBeef. Maybe something we'll look at a later turn. I'd like to see what Nicki Minaj can see, please. Thank you. Bad shot, bad shot. Excellent shot. Okay. So Nicki Minaj is going to rapid fire at this guy then. This likely will kill him. Yep. Thank you, armor-piercing ammo, for putting that bastard in the ground. And really quite pleased with the armor-piercing ammo, the way that's turned out. It's worked out for us pretty well a number of times. Old Vanilla Ice is not going to be in the most fantastic cover here, but again, we are going to try and get him his first kill. Gotta say, I don't really feel he's got the arm. How's his gunshot? Any better? Well, he can't even shoot now. Alright then, Vanilla, just... why don't you go take a little vanilla-flavored cover, buddy? It'll be okay. Maybe better luck next time, I guess. Tempted to have McBeef suppressed, but I'm also tempted to have McBeef consider throwing a smoker.
Roger that.
We're going to bring Big Gun's gun forward, just see what she can do here. Not much of anything. You got a flashbang, right? Yep, and no arm to throw it with, so that's nice. McBeef is almost certainly not going to get a kill. We're going to need somebody to shoot at this guy. I mean, we did expose him quite badly. It seems foolish to not capitalize on it. So we're going to take some risks with Bono and force him to soak up a little bit of fire. Also, not exactly the hit percentage I was hoping for here from Bono. So I think maybe... yeah, I don't necessarily like this because it is going to destroy his weapon, but we're still going to do it. I want the guaranteed kill. 2 mutons shooting at Bono is good, but if we miss and have 3 mutons shoot at him, that could go awry pretty quickly. So we'll just go ahead and take that guy out. Now, Sir Sidney could do some interesting things actually with a run and gun, I feel. Sir Sidney could run and gun and possibly get a kill with a reflex cannon shot here. It's not a terrible idea. You know what? Yeah, we're actually going to do this. Now, the drawback is this may spawn a pod. But given our position, I think we can maybe, even if it does, I think we should be able to handle it.
Got something over here.
And it's just Seekers, so we can definitively handle it. I'm not at all concerned anymore. I was worried for a moment, but my worries have been allayed. Not the best hit percentage from Sir Sidney. Of course, Sir Sidney not going to let that fucking stop him, even a little bit. So, we're going to have McBeef suppress this guy. It's not the best move in the world, but it's a move, so... And then we're going to have, as a result, and a Big Gun's gun take a step forward. And we're going to bring Huge Axeman up to a good firing position. It's just Seekers and a Muton. That Muton is not going to be able to get to this car with a grenade, so we don't have a whole lot to worry about. He's been suppressed, so his movement and grenade chucking abilities are going to be vastly limited. About as limited as Vanilla Ice's have been thus far, and I gotta say, Vanilla, I know we've sort of thrown you into deep end right off the bat, but I was expecting, a little something from you, man. Come on. 7 damage is actually more than I was hoping for, to be perfectly honest. I would like to try and capture that Muton if at all possible, but since he's going the other way, yeah, we'll have plenty of time to sort of surround him and get him taken care of. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Unless the game just locked up, in which case it's a very bad thing. Because I'm pretty sure the game just locked up. Oh, nope, I stand corrected. Now I'm concerned that the game may lock up, however, so I'm not overly anxious to try and go for a capture. I may just try and kill him. We're going to decloak some Seekers here. So McBeef's just going to drop this battle scanner in the midst of our friendlies, just so we know what's what and can get those guys dead. There we go. So, yeah, they're in some interesting positions. I see a number of double moves there. That's going to let Anna Big Gun's gun then is going to take a little bit of a retreat maneuver, and she's going to just kill this gentleman. Good day to you, sir. I bid you a fond adieu, although it's not really that fond. We'd still like to get Vanilla Ice a kill. Just trying to figure out how to engineer it, really. Nicki Minaj, just go ahead and end that guy. 18 damage critical from Nicki Minaj. Nicki not exactly screwing around. 89%. No way does this get the kill. I'm sorry, Vanilla Ice. Okay, you could critical. Alright, well, nicely done, Vanilla. You earned that one, sir. I will say, without a doubt, that one, you get a keep because you earned it. We're going full-on Necromonger style. You keeps what you kill, Vanilla Ice, and in this case, you put even Richard B. Riddick to shame. That's not true. Riddick would cut you like a fish, but I digress. Let's take a shot here with Kesha. No hit, not really a concern. Bono's going to finish this guy off. Even if he has to shoot twice, he's going to finish him off. And so that's a kill for Bono, and Bono's then going to reload.
Good to go.
The rest of his action, and for Sir Sidney, I think we're just going to have him reload. I believe the only thing left on the map is this one lone Muton. And the Muton is just coming right at us. Apparently he knows he's licked, and is quite eager to just get it all over with. I actually would prefer him not to take that shot if it's going to kill him. McBeef, what about you? Is that a kill shot? It is not. And a good hit percent as well. Don't critical, McBeef.
Taken care of. All mission objectives completed.
Thanks, McBeef. I mean, I said, did I not just say don't critical? Pretty sure I said don't critical, McBeef. Also, fairly certain you had a reasonably low critical chance, and yet that's the moment you chose to get lucky, huh? I mean, it's just like that time in high school when that not-so-attractive dude offered you that hand job in the cloakroom, and you chose that moment to try and get lucky for the first time, and it, you know, kind of ended badly and gave you sort of a complex about dudes and hand jobs, and now you're just sort of a kind of a creepy, womanizing thing with some vaguely, you know, interesting, if let's say vaguely open-minded choices, but it definitely scarred you, Shia. And then, you know, this is a similar situation. Although I guess you scarred me here as opposed to your behavior scarring you. Then again, when the Overseer flies past us again and we don't have a plasma cannon to shoot him down, The plasma weapons may easily scar you. Just saying. Also, you know, grabbing Alan Cummings by ass was not a cool thing. Not that Alan Cummings doesn't have a nice ass. I mean, hey, if I was drunk at Cabaret, I might, you know,
Another day.
I'd probably consider it, but even I have more restraint. Then again, you were drunker than a longshoreman on, you know, Christmas vacation. Apparently longshoremen get uproariously drunk during Christmas time. Anyway, I do see that old Vanilla Ice managed to earn himself a promotion, and I'm pretty stoked about that fact. If Vanilla Ice enjoys any success at all the credit is going to go to that sweet, sweet hat. It's all going to be the hat. I mean, basically the hat is the man. They say the clothes make the man, but in this case for Vanilla Ice, it's the hat that makes the man. It's all about the hat. That's taken care of anyway. So we got our promotions out of the way. Operation Driving Crone. Despite my bitching about the map, that was sort of a textbook assault, and I do really feel that, despite it seeming sort of wasteful, grenading that cover to allow us to advance without any real fear of the enemies using it against us was quite helpful. Also the fact that we fought like 12 of the guys on the map were Seekers, and that we didn't face overwhelming opposition certainly didn't hurt matters any. And with Operation Driving Crone finished and Panic in India down by 2, because I was worried about that. But Optimus Prime clearly is going to be watching, just like he was watching Shia McBeef and his first awkward fumblings in that cloakroom at that high school dance oh so long ago. But with his vague, threatening notions asserted, as always, Optimus Prime, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, consider subscribing as well. We'll see you again soon.